Hola, senors. Welcome back to another video. Today, I want to talk about a big issue that we are currently facing, and that is our normal summon gets popped or booked. And once that happens, we are screwed because we cannot continue, because literally every single black monster says that you can only special summon that monster from your hand if you control another black monster. And if Zuji's normal summon is getting booked, then we are screwed, right? Obviously, we still have Simoon that gives us an additional normal summon, so we are sometimes with Simoon able to play around a little bit stuff. But if we don't have Simoon, what else can we rely on, right? Or yeah, like what else can we do? I got the answer, guys. The answer is Gust. Yeah, Gust from Recess. Obviously, this is not the Gust I'm talking about. You guys know I'm talking about Blackwing Gust, the Backblast. But yeah, this is you know what? Let me just go straight to the combos before it gets too cringe. Alright, check this out, guys. We have Gust over here. And this is like what I'm talking about. Let's say, for example, we have Zudri on our hand, okay? We're gonna special summon, first of all, our Gust, if we have Zudri in our hand. Special summon Gust first, because we can special summon him, because we do not control anything else. But be careful, once you activate like your Black Wawan or Black Feather Wawan, then you cannot special summon Gust anymore, so just keep that in mind. I also done this mistake before in Master, like a couple of months, years ago, whatever. So keep that in mind. So the thing that I'm thinking about when I play around is with Gust, because now no one is gonna do anything against Gust. They're not gonna book Gust. They're not going to pop Gust, whatever. They're not gonna destroy it. He's just gonna lay there and chill. And then if we normal summon now our Zudri and they activate Book of Moon, then Zudri gets booked, but his effect still resolves and we can still search for Vata. Okay, and that's still cool, because then as long as we have Vata and let's say Black Feather Wawan or Shamal, we can just continue with our combos. Okay, you guys know these combos, I don't have to show it to you again. But what I want you to show you right now is that, let's say we don't have Zudri on our hand, let's say we don't have nothing, this is like a normal hand that we have, and Gus actually makes this stuff here really awesome. Okay, so check this out. We can now go into bigger combos thanks to Gust. First of all, obviously we're gonna activate especially Gust first before we activate Black Shamal's effect to get the Black Feather one out. Now Vata is out, and guys, as you can see, we have not normal summoned yet. Okay, so our normal summon is still fine. Activate Vata's effect, going to the Blackwing Dragon, chain 1, chain 2, special summon. And that's the thing, guys, that's really important. Usually we would special summon our Vata, right? Usually with special Vata, and usually we would activate Shamal's effect to target, let's say, Chinook or Hammertown, whatever is in the graveyard, okay? But in this combo, I do not want to do that. I rather want to special summon Shamal, because now I can use Shamal and Gust to go into Borea Storm, activate his effect, send Steam. Next up, we're going to activate Zephyr's effect, bounce back the Black Feather Wawan. Then we're gonna go into Y6. Y6 will special summon Zudri, of course. Next up, we're gonna go here into Badish. Then Badish sends those two, of course. And as you see, guys, we still have not used our normal summon. And that is really good, because you guys know that a lot of our local opponents that slowly start to understand how Blackwing works, they're just waiting for Ball Savage Dragon to get summoned. That's a fact. Okay, that's a fact. And now, thanks to Gust, we can even do better things with a bad hand like this, okay? Alright, so now we're gonna go into Joe. And on the summon of Joe, I want you to activate Shamal's effect and target Zudri from the graveyard. Get Zudri back to your hand, okay? Because, like I said, we still have not used our normal summon. In addition, having Zudri like as a backup is really nice, because if they decide, let's say we're just gonna continue our combos over here. Let's say they decide to nip us right here. Let's say boom, okay, on the summon on activation of Ball Savage Dragon before Badish gets attached, they can still activate nip, and you probably have lived or been through this couple times. Okay, if that happens, no problem. We can still, first of all, we still got Boreal Storm and Blackwing Dragon in our graveyard, and then we have the Black Feather Wound in our hand, and we have Zudra in our hand. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And now let's say we're gonna do this, going to our Black Feather, going to Blackwing Dragon, the Soul Dragon. Now we're gonna special summon Vata from our graveyard. Then we're gonna normal summon Zudri, activate his effect, and now if you do not play Twin Shadow in the main, you can search for a second Black Feather Wound. You can search for Chinook if you haven't sent him to the graveyard, which will be an additional interruption, which is really nice if your Falcon gets kaiju'd or whatever. And then what I like to do is, especially against people that know how Blackwings work and that they know that they have to play in the draw phase, I like to go for a second Dragoon, because Book of Eclipse is being played now a lot of times, and if they top deck a second Book of Eclipse and you do not have Dragoon, then you are screwed. Or if they only have like one Book of Eclipse and one Book of Moon. Therefore, I like to play 2 Omni Gates, and we can set our Twin Shadow here. And then cool, here we can still get like the full Armmaster out. Full Armmaster gets out Joe. Shamal gives us Chinook. And this is like only Gust, Vata, and Shamal. And the other thing is, like, if you want to play it safe, then you can just keep Zuju in your hand. You were just able, with Vata and Shamal and Gust, you were just able to search for a monster that will definitely help you, like in turn 3 or 4, whatever, like in the grind game. That's also pretty cool if you do not want to build like this big ass board. Yeah. What do you guys think? You like this? I don't know. I really like it. Okay, so now let me now also show you another way how you can play with that if you like different kind of ways if you don't play Twin Shadow. This would be another way. Basically, it's the same though. The end is different, so let's make this a little bit quicker. Okay, yes. Y6 out, Sudri, Badich, yes, Steam, Joe's token. And now we can search again for Zudri. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. This is just like for the people that don't play Twin Shadow. Then you can also search for a second Black Feather Whirlwind. And then here, what you could also do is like special summon Boreal Storm again, and then go for a second Blackwing Soul Dragon if you play him, or full Armmaster or whatever. And yeah, but I'd rather go into a Dragoon, because yeah, if sometimes they're able to break this kind of world with like Book of Moons, Eclipse, whatever it is. So yeah, I really like to play like this. Or Kaijus. A lot of Kaijus being played right now. But yeah. Yeah. That's it, my friends. Gust is back. And what do you guys think? Would you play Gust at 2, 1, or 3? I already know my ratio. I know how I wanna play it. If you wanna have like more deeper insight on my plays, ratios, deck profiles, whatever, you can consider becoming a patron, guys. Like, it really means a lot to me. It's a good support, and you actually get some good stuff back. I also show a lot of ways how to play around hand traps and whatever. Like on Patreon, you actually get some stuff that hasn't been posted on YouTube. So consider that. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Bye bye.